Good morning. Good morning, TGIF. How are you? Hello, hello. We have sunshine today. A little bit warmer, but when the wind blows, it's freezing. But we have sunshine. I'm so thrilled about that. This rain, I'm telling you. All right, so let's take a look. The city's quiet for the most part. I don't expect to see a whole lot here today. They are giving tours. They got a long line over on 15th Street to come in to do tours as well. Supposedly a flight left here later last night to go to Delaware, and supposedly Sleepy's given some sort of a veterans thing, I think at around noon. And then a flight supposed to come back in here around 2 o'clock. I don't know if I can stay for that yet. I don't think I can. I have to wait to find that out. So it's supposed to be coming back in here around 2 o'clock, but yet leaving again at about 9 o'clock to go back to Delaware. So, you know, who knows about all that, huh? All right. Huh. Yeah, I got a bunch of people up here leaving now from the tour. Let's go down and take a quick look at the hotel. I'm assuming it's still pretty busy over there. The summit is over. So I'm assuming they'll all be getting out of here today, and they'll be cleaning up that area. And, you know, over by the Trump Hotel, it's not as crazy. So I'm assuming they're checking out of there. Capitol, yeah, a few black SUVs, but nothing like it was yesterday. We can go back over there and take a peek. So let's go down here and you know, I know there was a lot of stuff going on around that announcement yesterday and with the Trump cards, but you know, that in itself was huge. And then, you know, we had that, he put that video out right after that. And that video had a very, very powerful message to it. You know, we don't always understand things. We don't. But, you know, they have their reason for doing everything that they do and the way that they do it. I will stand by that every second of every day. And that is because what I've seen, visually seen. You know, I'm not about, you know, idolizing anybody, but, you know, the man has not let us down yet. And he has dodged every arrow that has been, let me tell you. Hi, hon, how are you? Yeah, let me tell you, it's like he's got this invisible shield around him. He really does. And if those patriots weren't in control, we would not be 2 years into this stuff, 3 years into this stuff, however long you've been into this. things would not be the way that they are right now. They would be horrible. I mean, not like they're great right now, okay? But they would be really, really bad. And let me tell you, if the Patriots weren't in control, this city would be back to its old business. Hi, honey. And this city's empty. I mean, I was just coming down Independence Avenue and I snapped a picture. It's like one of the main drags. It's just completely empty. So where is everybody? You know what I mean? Where is everybody? Why aren't these buildings up and, you know, back to their old stuff and all that? You know, where is everybody? Not many of them left. Let's take a walk around here and just take a peek. Oh, so they don't even want me. Look, they put that up so Kelly Brady can't walk up there. They will keep me out of here somehow. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hello. Yeah, so a lot of security around these parts of this ambulance up there. Oh. Yeah. They have definitely had this hotel secured. That's for sure. Take a peek back here real quick. So yeah, we got a really long line waiting for tours. They're setting up over on the ellipse, you know, with the menorah and stuff. They're doing that. Place has definitely been under major security. I mean, that is all like agents and whoop. All right. You know, me personally, I think what's going on in that Capitol is what this is the most important thing right now. I mean, let's look at just two things that have come out of that, you know, out of these Republicans in the past couple of weeks. One, you know, launching an investigation into the Biden crime family. I mean, that's enormous. That went mainstream. And then I just saw a video where they're like putting out the gain of function and all the people that are involved in that. I mean, go back into the NIH files. That was my first like real research thing 3 years ago. Was I went back into the NIH files and I researched the COVID and the gain of function and how it began and everything. It's And that's going like mainstream. So they're hitting the people that, you know, I guess I'm grateful because I didn't fall for any of the propaganda. You know, I didn't do the masks. I didn't do the lockdown. I didn't do the vaccines. You know, I didn't fall for any of that crap. But there are tons and tons of people who did. Tons of people who did. And I think we need to stop and remember that in a way, as hard as it's been, we've been very blessed to have been spared that fearful existence. Because, I mean, there were literally people that went out in these crazy, you know, get-ups to protect themselves, and they stripped outside of their homes because they, you know, the COVID, and people who took, you know, 4 vaccines and all these boosters, and just, they masked their children. The children didn't go to school. I mean, that was all fear-based, and that had to be a terrible, terrible way to live through that. I mean, that to me is heartbreaking. No matter how rude some of those people have treated me along the way, it's heartbreaking to me to live in that kind of fear and to do those things that, wow, you know? So those are the people that are being reached now. Those are the people. And, you know, whether you like Elon or not, that's besides the point. Look at what he's doing on Twitter. I mean, literally dropping like the entire everything. All the truth bombs are pouring out on Twitter. And those journalists, oh my gosh, I'm bouncing all around. I know, but all those journalists that were suspended, last night I was like, yes, it's about freaking time, because I've been put through the ringer. And I'm so happy to see some of these big fat mouths being like put in a slammer. I'm going to put some money in their commissary so they can buy some ho-hos and Twinkies. Oh, I love it. But Twitter's on fire. You know, and that's where the people are that need to hear the information. So I think we need to always stop and take a step back and think about things from a different perspective sometimes. So, all right, well, you dropped your scarf. You're welcome. That's enough of my rambling. So, okay, I guess. Just hold the line. It's coming. It's happening. It is happening. Wow, huh? That's a lot of security. All right. Well, I'm going to shut down here. Really not a whole lot to see other than this. I am going to go back over to the Capitol. And we'll take a quick peek around there. By then, I should have talked to Jalen to see if I'm staying. I don't think I am, and we've got some Christmas thing to do at like 5 o'clock, so if I stay for that flight traffic, I probably will not make it. So, all right, guys, I'm going to shut down. I'll see you real soon.